Delta, it's Blake Mativa here with the Collegiate Newscast. Massive lines stretched across airports around the nation this week as TSA workers continue to go without pay. TSA employees haven't been paid since February 14th due to a lack of funding. The branch that oversees the TSA, the Department of Homeland Security, has been without funding since Congress failed to agree a full year's funding for the branch. In response, President Trump has ordered immigration and customs officers to more than a dozen airports across the nation to try and ease these long lines. Now over to Jake with sports.
Thanks, Blake. What's going on, Delta? Jacob Teese here with sports. Starting with Delta baseball and softball, both teams are coming off a weekend trip in Sandusky, Ohio. The baseball team ended with a record of 1-4, with their lone victory coming against the Bay College Norse in a 9-5 win. The team is now 3-12 overall. Delta catcher Austin Hike went 2 for 3 with 3 runs batted in while tacking on 2 stolen bases. The team was down 5-2 before the offense kicked it into high gear during the bottom of the 6th inning, where they scored 7 runs to secure the win. Their next 4 games are against the Grand Rapids Community College River Otters on the road tomorrow and then at home on Sunday. The home games on Sunday begin at 2 and 4 p.m. Over to the softball team, they went 3-2 over the weekend and sit at a record of 7-8 overall. In their 16-1 victory over the Bay College Norse, the 5 errors made by the Norse played a major factor in Delta's huge win. The softball team will play the River Otters today and tomorrow on the road and a doubleheader on Sunday. The home games played tomorrow will begin at 1 and 3 p.m. Switching to March Madness, both Michigan and Michigan State will play in Sweet 16 games tonight. Michigan will play the 4-seeded Alabama Crimson Tide at 7:35 p.m. and Michigan State will play the 2-seeded UConn Huskies at 9:45 p.m. If Michigan wins, they play either the Tennessee Volunteers or the Iowa State Cyclones. If Michigan State wins, they play either the Duke Blue Devils or the St. John's Red Storm. Finally, the Detroit Red Wings own a record of 38-25-8 with 11 games to play in the season. They're currently 1 point out of a wildcard spot just behind the New York Islanders and the Ottawa Senators, who have 85 points to the Red Wings' 84. The Red Wings play on the road tonight against the Buffalo Sabres at 7 p.m. That's all for sports this week. Back to you, Blake.
Thanks, Jake. State and local officials are attempting to prevent ICE from opening a planned facility in Romulus. Attorney General Dana Nessel and Romulus officials announced on Tuesday that they had sued DHS. In the complaint, attorneys argued that the agency did not take the procedural steps before moving forward with their plan. They also argued that its location is unsuitable to be a facility due to its proximity to schools and residential neighborhoods. During a news conference, Nessel stated, "The Romulus warehouse is simply not and never will be an appropriate place for a detention center." Here's Hal with entertainment.
Thanks, Blake. What's up, Delta Ducks? This is Hal Reed with entertainment news. Chaperone is on the hot seat for being canceled in an incident while she was in Brazil over the weekend. Brazilian soccer star Jorginho claimed on social media that Roan sent her security guards after his 11-year-old stepdaughter for admiring the pop star from afar at a hotel breakfast, stating that the security guard began speaking in an extremely aggressive manner, as well as accusing the kid for being disrespectful and harassing other guests. Chaperone has denied any allegations. In response, the mayor of Rio denounced her ever performing at Todo Mundo as long as he is in office. "This is going to ruin the world tour" meme from 2024 has resurfaced on the internet with official body cam footage of artist Justin Timberlake getting arrested. Timberlake was arrested for DUI back in June of 2024 while he was on world tour. The video consists of a funny interaction between him and the police officers. Initially, Timberlake tried explaining who he was and flaunting his stardom. Then, during the given sobriety test, Timberlake commented saying, "This is hard." Let's just say he's not getting his sexy back for a while after that. The historic Masonic Temple in Bay City is hosting open auditions for the production of Mr. Burns, a post-electric play. Auditions are being held on March 30th and 31st at 6:30 p.m. This dark comedic tale is looking for actors and actresses ages 16 plus of any gender, race, body type, ability, and skill levels. Auditions will consist of cold reads and monologues from the script. For more information, look on the Masonic Temple's website. That's all for entertainment. Keep quacking, Delta. Back to you, Blake.
Thanks, Hal. In local news, Rescue Ministries of Mid-Michigan opened a new overnight drop-in center for those in Bay City experiencing homelessness. The center is located at 713 9th Street and can take in up to 35 people a night. It offers a hot shower, a meal, and laundry. The drop-in is open every night from 6 p.m. to 8 a.m. the next morning. Finally, a Buena Vista woman has been sentenced for throwing hot coffee on a McDonald's manager. In November, a video of the incident went viral online and led to the charges. Kishara Brown was sentenced on the 23rd of March to 16 sessions of anger management that must be completed within 5 months. Brown pleaded guilty on one count of assault and battery last month and was also ordered to pay $895 in fines. That's all for this week's Collegiate Newscast. Make sure to check out DallasCollegiate.org for more information and other local stories. This is Blake Mativa, signing off.